Hey guys, and welcome to part 8 of the Brit Champ Championship. We're taking the Brit Lewis Hamilton to the top of the Drivers' Championship, and our British teammate Jenson Button with our British team, obviously Mclaren, to the top of the Constructors' Championship. Now as you can see, we got the results of Q1 here, and we blitzed that. Now our first place, 4 tenths ahead of Webber, which is very surprising. I love this track. I love Canada. It's an amazing track, but it's amazing we've got so much pace. Obviously, 3 tenths ahead of Webber there. And now we're going to show you our Q3 lap here. And as you can see, we're on the prime tyres, we're not on the option tyres. Because obviously we pretty much always go for the alternate strategy. Because obviously, as you've seen in one race of mine, I can't remember which one it was, I think it was China. Yeah, where we had that disaster, that race of getting held up in the pits. Obviously, it's better to go on the alternate strategy, in my opinion, especially when I've got such pace in the primes. There's no point playing on the options anyway. And as you can see, Canada is one of my favourite tracks, really. I do love Canada. I'd say out of the current modern F1 tracks, it's either... I don't know whether I prefer this one or Catalonia, but this is either my favourite or second favourite. And as you can see on our Q3 lap, obviously Webber is holding us up there. But obviously we're going to get straight past him, obviously, because this is the new 2014 World Drivers' Champion we're playing as here. Good old Hamilton, obviously congrats to him for winning the 2014 Drivers' Championship, and beating good old Rosberg. But anyway, back onto this game, and this year we're coming across the line with a time of 1:16.8, which puts us comfortably in first.
Paul! That's Paul! Congratulations, that was a fantastic qualifying session.
Oh, thanks mate. Thanks. As you can see, our engineer seemed to like that performance, and as you can see, 9 tenths ahead of Webber. That's blistering, I'll be honest. Now, as you can see, onto the race. We got a 13% chance of rain in this race, but as you can see, obviously in Turkey last race, something I forgot to mention, we had a 34% chance of rain, and it never came, which is great. But here we got a 13% chance of rain, and I wonder if we actually see any this time. As you can see, we're starting on the prime tyres as usual, obviously, because we set our lap on them in Q3 on them, so we're playing on lap 9 for the options. And obviously that 13% chance of rain could spice things up a bit, assuming it comes. But now, starting from pole position for the first time ever, we're going to see if we can get another win around one of my favourite tracks. So as you can see, we're starting first. This is our This is our first pole position we've ever had, with our championship rivals starting down in 4th, and the lights are out, and away we go. Now, no one seems to have got past us, which is quite surprising, seeing they're on the option tyres, so they should have got a better start. But through the first couple of corners, incident free, and I don't think there's any major changes there. Vettel's still 4th, which is what I want to see. Obviously, concerning the Drivers' Championship, I want to see Vettel scoring as few points as possible, and Webber's still 2nd, Alonso 3rd, although I don't know where Button is. I hope he hasn't lost any positions off the start. Obviously, he was starting in 5th, so hopefully he hasn't lost too many positions. Now going on to the end of lap 1 and then to the start of lap 2, and as you can see, Button is down 5th, which is not too bad, but we're going to want to see if we can maintain and possibly extend our Constructors' Championship lead over Red Bull. Now on to lap 4, which might be when the AI are pitting. I think they're going to be due to be pitting on lap 5, but you never know, we might get some early stoppers trying to do the undercut. And we've gone around this corner and we've spun. Oh no, it's going to allow Webber to get past us and into first position, and we've rejoined the track. And has he got past us? It doesn't seem like he has, but oh no, he's right alongside us here, down the back straight, coming through. Down the back straight. Are we gonna outbrake him into the chicane that's coming up? We're right alongside him, and as you can see, the AI very cautious, broke very early, and we're through that chicane very slowly actually, but we've solidified our first position again. Obviously, I think we had about a 4 second advantage over Webber. and that's gone straight down the drain now. As you can see, Button's in 5th, so he hasn't really made much ground this race, and ooh, getting very close to the War of Champions there. And I don't know whether any of the AI are going to be pitting, because I'm pitting with 5 laps to go in this race. And it seems like Vettel's pit, and Button, yeah, it seems like Vettel and Button have pit this lap. Now that's interesting. I wonder if Button can get the undercut on Webber and Alonso. Hopefully he can. Obviously more points to the constructors is always a good thing. I'm guessing lap 6, I'm guessing the other Red Bull and Ferrari driver are coming in, and it seems like they are. So now obviously Button's down in 12, but we'll have to wait for the other cars to pit and see where he filters out. Now we've got a boring few laps waiting for us to pit, and you know, seeing where we rejoin the pits. We had a few second advantage over Webber, so we should be able to keep that up, obviously, because we've had a really good pace all race and through all the qualifying sessions. And now coming on to the end of lap 7 and to start of lap 8, and what's going on here? Button's in 10th, so he's back into the points positions, and as you can see, obviously we've got Kobayashi, Kovalainen and Trulli. They're all due to pit, so obviously Button's going to gain some positions just on the back markers. And yeah, Button in 9th now. Obviously we want to monitor Button's pace just for the sake of the Constructors' Championship, if nothing else. And Webber's in 4th, and he might be getting held up by Jarno Trulli, which I hope he is, but as you can see, we dive into the pits, coming in for our option tyres. And Kovalainen's the nearest car behind us, and I don't even think even he's going to get past us. As you see, a 5-second stop, not the best we've had from Mclaren, but as you can see, yeah, Kovalainen's still over 1,000 feet behind us, and obviously we've got the weird pit exit where we kind of missed the first corner, and yeah, we brake very early during that pit exit. Obviously can't cross the lines, and it seems like Kovalainen's pit, so Webber is in 3rd and 12 seconds behind us basically. So it looks like we've got the race sewn up here, obviously miles ahead of our rivals, and we're on the quicker tyres, and we've had the pace all race, and no rain's come, which is weird. I know there's only a 13% chance of rain, but this is the 2nd race in a row, assuming the weather stays as it is. This will be the 2nd race in a row where there'll be rain forecasted but not actually come. And as you can see, Vettel's in 3rd, and Rosberg's made up some positions. Obviously the 2014 runner-up has made some positions and is behind the 2014 Drivers' Champion, obviously played by us. And Button's in 5th, so Button actually can't get past Mercedes, which is weird because obviously Mercedes aren't as dominant as they are this year, or have been this year rather. But as you can see, coming on to the end of the last lap, as you can see, no one did get past us, and we put the engine to the cruise setting. You know, that's how much pace we've got over everyone and how much of an advantage. But as you can see, Webber's coming in 2nd, and our championship rival down in 3rd, but none of that matters because we are coming through for a 1st position in the Canadian Grand Prix.
Really good job, mate. Congratulations on the win. The whole team is ecstatic. Really ecstatic, mate.
So as you can see, Button did finish down 5th, which is slightly disappointing, but he did actually manage to get past Alonso, so you know, that's always good. He jumped Alonso, which is always an impressive feat. And the other results, Bruno Senna came 13th, that's quite impressive for him in the HRT. And Liuzzi all the way down 22nd, he hasn't had a good race, but more importantly, we gained 10 points over our championship rival. And I reckon the constructors, I reckon we've gained a few points there, but obviously we're only 21 points behind Vettel now, so we're closing that gap, and we're overtaking our teammate now to go 2nd in the drivers. And constructors, yep, we are 12 points ahead of Red Bull. So if you like this video, like it, put your comments down in the comment section if you want, and we'll see you for the 9th race this season, which is going to be in the Valencia Street Circuit. So I'll see you then.